when you're playing Kronos versus another Atlantean player, Deconstruct is not the best god power in the game. However, there is one really cool way that you can actually utilize this, and it is by using Deconstruct on their manor. As you can see here, I wait for him to finish the manor, and I know that I need to look out for the timer when it says 2:13, which is when I'll use Deconstruct. So I spam it and I use it at 2:13. And this is from Grass and Grooms, my opponent's point of view here. Look at his TC. His citizen is now unable to get out, and as such, there is 10 seconds of idle town center time right here, giving me a nice early advantage with a god power that would otherwise not be very great. And he calls me smart for it.
Yes.
With Kronos, there are quite a few relics that are unique and really good for Kronos. This one, for example, makes your siege weapons cheaper. And you'll notice Chiroballistas, they're classical age siege weapons, and combined with Kronos' bonus to cheaper Chiroballistas, you actually get these super cheap Chiroballistas, where you save 60 resources on a single unit. The other I'm showing off here is the Pegasus. You can use the Pegasus that you get from relics to do something like this, where you time shift buildings, and you can do it on your opponent's trade behind their base or whatever it is. You can do it with towers too. Kronos doesn't have access to Thea, so he has no flying units, but when you have the Pegasus relic, you can make plays like this, and I think they're very, very good. So look out for the Pegasus relic as well. Very, very potent, and really annoying for the opponent to deal with. Another good relic is this one that makes your heroes faster. It's incredibly potent for that early power spike with the Oracle heroes. These guys are so fast they can even dodge arrows, and they can just catch Vils off guard very easily. Next thing I want to show off is the Arcus. People who have seen my YouTube shorts will already know this, but when you have the Arcus right here, you can see 18 seconds for their special. That's the normal. When you get the upgrade for Guardian of Io, it goes from 18 to 9 seconds, as you can see here. Now it's 9 seconds, and I just put the relic in, so let's see now. It was 9 seconds. Now it goes to 4.5 seconds. And see how quickly you can actually just use that special attack and walk back. Absolutely nuts. Really, really busted unit when you've got this relic. So it goes from 18 to 9 with the upgrade, to 4.5 with the relic. And another cool fact about Arcus that I think a lot of people don't know is they can actually hunt delete legally. Because for some reason, when you use the special attack on a deer or any animal, even elephants, they get removed from the map entirely. You see, when I auto attack, it dies regularly and you can still hunt them. But when I'm using this ooze attack, it's like they go to the netherworld or somewhere else. You cannot hunt it when you do it like this. And when I have the relic and when I have the upgrade, with this 4.5 second recharge time, you can actually hunt delete very effectively like this. Obviously, it's a Mythic Age unit, so it's not really relevant, but it's really cool to know. Maybe on watering holes sometimes you can do it on elephants and it'll be good. So there are all these cool relics that you can get as Kronos, but how do you secure them? I'm gonna show you a build order that I use. That is both very good for scouting and very good for securing these relics that we just talked about. Oops. Anyways, what I do is I build the granary and immediately I go over to wood. And I just send my scouts in all directions. I get hunting dogs and now I'll get focus. And second villager I'm going to send to hunt. This citizen misses everything apparently. There we go. So I have hunting dogs and I have focus. And around the time when this tree goes to maybe 32, 37 or something like this, maybe now, I'll move from the wood over to the gold mine. Third villager goes to food. And next one will go to wood. You see, because I have focus technology, these oracles are working incredibly fast. So you can really get to scout a lot of the map here. Haven't found any relics yet, unfortunately. Here's one. So here's where this build comes into play. Now, I heroize this guy, get the relic, and go back. Make that guy build a manor. Next, citizens are just gonna go on food. Now I need gold and wood for a temple, and I need to ensure that I have wood for citizens too. But you see here, my oracle hero is back with one relic already. Lay it there. Get this one too. There we go. I only found 2 relics so far, unfortunately. You can guess where they are oftentimes. Here, I switch this wood villager over to food because there's a new one. I have enough wood for the temple and the new citizen here. The gold miner builds the temple. And I just keep collecting relics here. You notice this one is the one that's really good with the Arcus, and I also have the line of sight for buildings, caravans to cheaper and move faster. These are incredibly good relics. And it's really nice to just secure them like this. Now I go Classical Age through Prometheus. Look at that, I love that relic. More line of sight is always amazing. Especially when it's free. So that's 3 relics I've secured already, and maybe I can find a 4th one here. I'll get a hand axe too, because I've got a lot of food. Maybe swap you over to wood. Should get a new oracle here, because I want to valorize the others. Didn't find the 4th relic, unfortunately. So I sent my oracles back, and I bought the new one, obviously, as you saw. And I'll be ready to use Valor here. And this. It's unfortunate. This is a strong start. It's a really strong start with Kronos. And these oracle heroes are so good with the focus technology. And you just secured 3 extremely good relics here. So I'm set this game. That's the build order. I really like doing this. I think it's great.